Africa Global Radio. Our story, our growth, our future.
Headlines across Africa.
Welcome to Africa Global Radio. I'm Itumeleng Lebogang, bringing you headlines across Africa for Tuesday, 30th of January. In today's bulletin, Italy-Africa Summit asserts Italy's plan to be the gateway for Africa's natural gas into Europe. ICJ ruling for all measures to be taken to prevent genocide fails to save civilian victims of recent attacks in Gaza city's Sabra and Tuffah neighborhoods. And Ghanaian-Scottish architect, educator and author Lesley Lokko will receive the Royal Gold Medal from the Royal Institute of British Architects. The Italy-Africa Summit opened on Monday, where Italy unveiled its development plan for the continent, which the Italian government hopes will stem migration flows. As Italy seeks to become the gateway into European markets for natural gas from Africa, Mattei used the event to share Italy's intent to conduct pilot projects in areas such as education, healthcare and agriculture with some African countries. Giorgio Mattei said her country would set aside an initial 5.5 billion euros for the plan, including public guarantees for investment projects and 3 billion euros from a climate fund set up in 2021. The Italian Prime Minister claims her country has no predatory temptation, and she admitted that Italy's future inevitably depends on the future of the African continent. Though the International Court of Justice issued its interim ruling on Friday in which it ordered Israel to take all measures within its power to prevent acts of genocide in Gaza, the ICJ fell short of mandating a ceasefire. Polling data released last Wednesday indicates that young Americans aged 18 to 29 think Israel's assault on Gaza constitutes a genocide. The data from the Economist YouGov poll showed 49% said so, compared to a little more than one-third of the general public. Some of the young people interviewed said that Israel's push to get Palestinians out of Gaza can be described as ethnic cleansing and at least war crimes. Meanwhile, reports coming in this morning confirm that a large number of Palestinian civilians have been killed in Israeli attacks on residential homes in the Sabra and Tuffah neighborhoods of Gaza City. 60-year-old Ghanaian-Scottish architect, educator and author Professor Lesley Lokko will be honored for her remarkable contributions to the justice causes and her commitment to democratize architecture. Lesley Lokko earned her stripes as the first woman of African descent to receive the prestigious Royal Gold Medal from the Royal Institute of British Architects due to her dedication to fostering diversity within the field of architecture for over 2 decades. Locally, the professor is known for establishing the African Future Institute in Accra, Ghana, which delves into the intricate relationships between architecture, identity, and race. The professor is set to formally receive the Royal Gold Medal 2024 at an event on May 2nd at RIBA's headquarters in London. And with that, we've come to the end of Headlines Across Africa with me, Itumeleng Lebogang. Join us again tomorrow for our midweek bulletin right here on Africa Global Radio.
For this and more, check us out on africaglobalradio.com. On Facebook and YouTube, Africa Global Radio. On Twitter and Instagram, AF Global Radio.